Okay. Now I think it's working. I hope so. Because now we have the chat already, like, that's good.
And you see the chat there, to the right? Yeah, so...
Why is it like so... Why is it like so small? Dude, what's happening here? Okay. Oh. Alright.
We officially started.
And let's see if we are good quality, you know?
It is a quality check, okay.
I look sweaty as fuck also. We officially
started. Yes, maar dan gaat dat echt in een rabbit hole van sound komen.
But that's okay. Let's just what do we play in the back? Just some open heart.
Yes, in the back.
Fireplace.
That we can look at.
Yeah, and otherwise it's just us looking at ourselves.
But maybe we have to also watch the comments, what they put in the stream.
Yeah, true. Let's put it like this, and then
if our true followers are gonna join here.
Yeah, now we can see who the true followers are. I know Zoe is coming, so she's
Zoe, are you here? She's not here.
Like this. Perfect.
Perfect. How cozy.
Perfect.
Okay. The setup is improving every day, and I like it.
We have a campfire.
They can't see it, but there is like literally a campfire.
We have a fireplace over here.
It's really getting hotter in this room at the moment.
We have snacks provided by Matsu. It's bring your own snacks to this podcast.
It's BOS.
BYOS.
BYOS.
Oh, we have a viewer. Oh, she's here. Oh, get fucked. No, sorry. Good one, Zoe. You got my back.
She's always here. The Zoe.
She always got my back, you know. It's a real one. Just like you.
How was your last 2 days at the grandma's house with Zoe?
Oh, it was chill, just relaxing, not too much. Sleeping,
out of the blue?
Sleeping
like, let's go on a two-day...
No, my grandma was on vacation with my parents, and she was house sitting. She told them it was fine.
It's perfect.
And I told them I don't want to do it. But now I felt obliged to at least go a few days, you know?
Yeah.
I could not let her sit there.
And how's the house? Comfy? You went to the sea?
It's an apartment there
in
the center of Antwerp. So.
It's in the center of Antwerp. Thought you were at the sea. But then...
yeah, there's also an apartment there.
Okay.
It's there...
okay, I understand. You know, a bit foggy.
How was Egypt?
Egypt was finer.
You dived?
I dived. I went for 7 days. Dived 4 of the 7 days. 2 dives a day. Yeah, like the basic schedule of each day was like wake up at 6:30. Go to
6:30.
6:30.
It's earliest that you ever wake up.
It's the earliest I ever wake up. Indeed. 7 at breakfast. 7:45 we had the shuttle bus pick us up, and then we have to go to the boat at 9. Boat takes off. We go to a reef. Take our first dive at 11, and at 10 o'clock most of the time.
You dove each day.
Each day.
Oh,
no,
damn.
4 of the 7 days.
Oh, okay.
That's 3 relaxing days.
3 relaxing.
The last day. Because you can't dive 24 hours before your flight is, if you're gonna leave, because it's with the pressure.
With the altitude.
It's with the pressure.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise you're gonna explode into the sky.
Pop.
Yeah, but then you're definitely.
Was it all inclusive?
Yes, it was all inclusive.
So you ate also.
I ate definitely. Yeah, we ate good food. My father is like a resident there. It's like his 10th or at least 12th time he's come to that hotel.
They know him already?
They know, of course they know him. Also because he has like a big... He's the big chef there. They call him the big chef. Big John.
Big John.
Big John.
Everybody calls him Big John.
Everybody also calls him Big John. He once had a license plate, BBG. and then 007 on his Aston Martin. It was an Aston Martin 007. And it was Big Bad John 007. You know,
the apple doesn't fall far from
yeah. Exactly. But
something you would do too, I think.
I find that sometimes you just gotta not think about money and do stupid shit. I think
Definitely.
sometimes, like 2%
When you're
of
like
life.
40 years old. Or
40
something.
years old, indeed. But now is the time to.
Because now, from September, it's budgeting month, you know?
From September, thought it was from August, but okay.
No, I was going on vacation now, and I said after the vacation.
Okay. So after Croatia,
Yeah.
then it's budget. What does budget month mean for you?
Have you not seen it? I dropped it in the boys chat. I really made a budget about this. Maybe I should share this a bit for those unfamiliar with my budgeting plan. Now my real skills have to come, you know.
You can always just.
I need a new source.
Oh, I love it that you have different tiers of income. What is this? You gamified your shit. Ah, it's epic.
What?
Tier income. Je radiant me.
You have not seen this one?
No.
So
Okay. I have to come a bit closer.
basically, let's put it here on my space. So basically, I have all these streams of income, like not really income. This one is read out, the turbos.
Yeah.
Officially had to quit them.
No comments.
No comments. That's the goal. That's my current portfolio. And then I just write down what I earn each month. This is like the stocks or the funds that I have and ETFs. This is my crypto. Oh, that's crypto. This is like the shit coins. And then I just keep track of what expenses I have and how much income I have and stuff.
How much time did you invest this? It's
not,
good,
not that much
Not
actually.
that much?
No, this one I got already, and then these ones is just copy paste to each other, you know. And then I just fill in here, and then it gets filled in. It gets filled in here, so it's automated. These are my expenses, so kind of I still have to do July. This is then I'm starting this now. What I'm investing, so I can also subtract it from my income stuff. And then this is the important one, the budget.
The budget. Income.
So I estimate like at the lower end of my income, I would say like a low month, 2,300. I think netto is fine, not that much or something. So first I have to build up my emergency fund.
Okay.
I want 5k at least.
Just on the bank on the
on the spar and savings account. And then I wrote down what I want to spend. So I spent rent of obviously utilities.
What is utilities?
It's the gas.
Okay, of course, 75. Is it 75 now? Thought it was 50.
No, it is 60, I think.
60.
But
internet.
I also
Internet.
added,
50.
Also, I forgot internet. I added the water because the water was a big one, you know.
That hurt.
So I'm
that
gonna,
one hurt.
Yeah.
One hurt. But alright, it's passed.
So, and also adding 100 euros groceries, even though I still have a Malta checks card. So
Okay.
It's just on top.
So you're
of
gonna what's your planning? Just pay everything with Malta checks, and then when that's finished, you're gonna try to.
No, so the idea is that I have also my wants, what I want to have each month.
Yeah, I see.
Medical is like basic fit, and for example, if I go to the dentist or something.
Yeah.
Ganja.
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's
maybe
actually it's not that much.
Yeah.
I scaled it down for this.
You scaled it down.
But if I do if I keep myself to the 4 days not smoking each week, then I think this budget will be good. So
Okay.
it's also kind of reinforcing
Wow.
the other behaviors I have
And
to
also with the harvest coming soon, maybe it's gonna.
do. I talked about this loophole already.
It's
a
a loop.
loophole, but it's only for those who check in on Monday with me.
Yeah.
And I guess these guys who are now listening. Enjoyment, I pretty much got 50% of it. Like,
It was 400. It's
dude,
two.
like I
200.
spend so much on like it's my biggest enjoyment, like 29%.
And what is that?
almost
That's
as
alcohol
much.
and liquor for weekends and alcohol.
It's just
and
going to restaurants,
restaurant.
going to the movies, with friends. No, friends.
Okay.
I have now a different tab for friends. So if I go on a cafe or something,
Yeah.
I have like 50 euros in a month.
Mhm.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, definitely.
And then a buffer of 50 euros. So the basic plan is just put all my money away and leave 580 euros for the 100 euros groceries, and then this stuff.
Nice.
So that's basically the plan.
I don't have this kind type of schedule, but at the moment I'm succeeding in also keeping 500 each month on the side.
On the
Without
side-
without even thinking.
But on the side is I want to keep 1,300 euros each month on the side.
Okay. Yeah, okay, but
It's ambitious, but I think I want to aim
1,300.
at something, and I see where I get.
okay. It's possible. I did it in the beginning.
Yeah.
I did it in the beginning 1,500. And I
Damn.
just but that was without paying rent. That was without
the
paying-
loophole.
The loophole. Fuck that it. But actually, I didn't bought rent. I paid rent till September now. So
Yeah.
next
So now
coming
the
months-
loophole is back.
The loophole is back.
Just 1 month
We're
failing.
profiting over here. It's just an illusion, but.
But I'm also gonna keep money away for vacation. So
Mhm.
the idea is that I save up first, and
Yeah.
then I can go on vacation.
Okay,
I think that's
I like.
more reasonable than
Mhm.
being like, hey, I've got my monthly wage. Let's put 2,000 on the vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So that's the plan. I don't know if it will work, but I think it is better than what I'm doing now. So
Okay.
can only improve.
I didn't know you were such like you are not in financial troubles at the moment.
At this moment, not.
But you were looking into the future, topic of the day, and you were seeing yourself going in a downward spiral of not being able to handle your money.
I think what made this budget is that I talked with Jesse about buying a house, and I realized that
Yeah.
I was pretty far off of actually being able to get the bank to talk to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But indeed, reality check is that in 1.5 years, our 3-year contract here is done.
No.
I don't know what's gonna happen then. It's gonna be
Wild West.
It's gonna be wild west.
Everybody for themselves.
I think on some people will stay here, and
You think?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I might consider, but
Yeah, maybe for 1 more year, and then I don't know.
yeah, I think if you re-rent it, you have to do it for 3 years again, no?
Yeah.
Or is that not how it works?
I
don't
think
know.
it is hard, but you never know with Karim, of course. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, we'll have to see that when it gets there. You know, like
true.
we cannot.
We'll see that.
So yeah, that's the plan. It's not really that that's. Oh, now they can see the fire. Yeah. It's not really that I know if it's feasible or. Fuck, I misclicked. So. Sorry.
I can't
Alright.
move into this
We're back.
position. I have to stay like this.
No, we can do.
No. It's good like this.
Yeah?
I will stay like this.
It's a work in progress, you know.
Hey.
I said from the beginning I would improve on the setup, and it has never happened.
But it has happened. I see improvements.
It's
I see
pretty
improvements.
steady. It's pretty steady improvements.
We're not Joe Rogan or another podcast. We
Not
have
yet,
like 2-3 different cameras. We got some bruschetta with tomatoes. We can do an ASMR, you know.
Maybe
Zoe, can you please verify in the chat if you hear
left
this?
already. If it's 0 viewers,
Shit.
it's just what it is, you know. Can't trust them. Them bees,
Nah, she's here.
probably
Just a ghost.
it's bugging out. I think I have like 1 million viewers or something. It's just bugging out.
So okay, yeah. To go back on the topic of Egypt, it was actually a nice vacation. We had it was just relaxing diving vacation and also a bit of bonding with my dad, you know, because I see my dad like once every 2 weeks, but then it's most of the time for work, to go work there in the Troubadour.
Yeah.
But that's not like really bonding. But yeah, it was
Do
good.
you miss it, or you feel like he's missing it, or both, or how do you see that?
He's missing it most of the time. Yeah, it's not that I don't miss him but I just have other priorities at the moment to fix.
No, I get that. It's especially when for us younger people, like you want to do so much things, and unfortunately family doesn't rate that high, you know.
Yeah, true.
And as you get older, it kind of gets higher again, but
yeah, exactly. It's gonna get a bit higher. At the moment, there's so much opportunities of social life, work to invest in at the moment, and I think it's really important when you're this young to do that. To take every chance you get.
Are you investing?
That's something at the moment I'm not investing yet. Yeah, but no, I want to start with that, but I think I'm too financial illiterate at the moment. I just have a pension fund and an S&P 500, but
That's more than enough. Like,
Yeah.
Allee, to be honest, that's the thing that will make you money.
yeah.
What I'm doing is like I might get money, but it's like not guaranteed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this way, you have like guaranteed returns. So I think
Yeah.
if you want to start investing, that's definitely the first step, you know.
Yeah. I took the first step.
ETS, S&P 500 or other major indexes,
Yeah.
and pension fund, also very important, because 30% initial return on your investment immediately.
30% after him, how many years?
No, first year,
First
because
year.
of your taxes.
Ah, yeah.
You have not filled it in?
No.
What?
I just recently started.
Dude, I'm getting money back from my taxes, you know? because I have so much shit that I send to them.
Okay.
No, you actually have to do it.
Yeah,
But,
we're gonna talk after the podcast about that.
yeah,
I think.
I'm not sure, but I got my definite tax pay letter today or yesterday.
Letter today, okay.
Yeah,
Then
so-
well, maybe let's fill in together there.
But normally your bank
Does
sends those papers to the
Yeah?
to the taxpayer.
Okay.
To
But
the
I didn't
fiscus.
watch. I'm not like an active overseer of what's happening at the moment. It's not much what's in there. I think it's 2K or something at the moment. It is something.
When normally you get like 30% of the money you invest in pension funds back
Yeah.
from your taxes, up until I don't know. It's like up until 900 euros
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
till 900. Huh? You can't overreach it.
No.
Yeah.
It
But
also.
I think it's just like an automatic thing that I just put in. Like I'm not gonna ask for money.
Probably it will be filled in your letter then, I think.
Probably.
But if you earn more, you can have a higher limit.
Okay.
That's what Jesse told me. So yeah, okay, cool that you're doing that at least. I
Yeah.
thought you were doing nothing, but
Yeah, it's only that. We'll see.
that's more
I
than
have like
enough.
3 books of how to start trading and definitely. Yeah. What is the book
Honestly-
called? Beleggen voor beginners? Nee, not beleggen. Nee, de slimme belegger, de smart I don't know what's the English word.
Smart investor.
The smart investor. Exactly.
It's from the famous one, right?
Yeah.
Graham of no.
Carney? Graham? I don't know.
I don't know either actually.
I didn't read it. I didn't read it yet.
I've never read a book about Belega.
Yeah, well, you did. I know.
Crunchy. Oh, okay. You liked it, so we are not. Oh, we have 2 viewers. Whoa! Welcome, second.
Welcome, second anonymous viewer. Type W in the chat to maybe win a prize.
Yeah, if you type W, you might get the giveaway.
Yeah.
You might win.
And the giveaway is. I'm pointing at the giveaway.
You can't see it.
Can't see it.
But it's very, very tasty.
It's very tasty.
But honest, I was thinking about like maybe like a crazy idea, but how about like buying parking spots and renting them out? You can get like I think you can get like easily a loan for that. And it's like a
Parking spots. Are you talking about like garages in houses and stuff?
Such things.
Or like in an apartment complex and you're. It's a good idea.
I think it's very
But-
reachable. You know, like something we could do easily.
Like just on the street.
No, like. And I was thinking even more. What about you buy a parking spot? You just put an electric charger there. Nobody almost has it. And you can upsell your parking spot like with 50 euros a month each.
Why? Because you can charge it.
Nobody has electric chargers, and everybody is getting electric cars and hybrids.
That's true. But it's not like that to install like an electric charger.
It's
there,
also
but-
true. Maybe through the company, and then you can.
Look, I love the idea. I love the initiative, but I just have to play advocate's devil here, you know. You're always trying to be the middleman of things here, because actually you're gonna buy parking spots to like rent it. It's
a thing.
It's real estate investment.
Well, that's the thing. It's like cheap real estate.
Cheap real estate. Okay.
I think.
But yeah, I don't
I've
think
not
like you
crunched
can.
the
I don't think you can fluctuate with the prices that much, because what is a parking spot nowadays in Antwerp? You buy 100 euros a month or something for that, or maybe more.
In my area where I was looking for my parents was like 70, 60 a month.
Okay. But you think it's gonna be like a scarce market? Because there's gonna be no more. If you think like the market is gonna be much scarcer in the future, I think it's a good idea then, because then you have like 70% of all parking spots in Antwerp.
I think right now there is gonna be a big problem with electric charging. So maybe if we get like a sweet deal with an electric charging company, and they are like prioritizing our parking spots.
Yeah.
Then we can make, I think, a hefty uptick for actually no money investing almost. I think, but I have not crunched the numbers like I said.
It is possible.
But it's just a wild idea, because I just realized I can't buy a house and rent it out. I want to, but...
We're not all Alan.
Yes. I don't have cash.
Yeah.
It's my worst thing.
Okay. It is what it is. But I think like with the plan, how much of that 1,200 are you gonna invest? You're gonna leave at least so like 500 cash. That's gonna be each month.
So I will have my emergency fund. I can always use that for down payment for the bank. And then I have like the goal is to have 15% of my total portfolio in cash.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will also grow this over time. This is this one.
I don't know what the number was. I think it was like 25, 50 or something. Or no, 50, yeah, I don't know. And I know it was like a golden rule in like dividing your income into investments, savings, how much you have to spend.
Okay.
But maybe we'll have to ask Jamie. Jamie, can you pull it up, please?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Golden rule good investment.
I know how to spend your net income by percentage or something. I think that's the best.
50, 30, 20.
Maybe that's
50% of net pay for needs, 30 for wants, and 20 for savings and debt repayment.
But you're gonna be much harder on that with the savings. Yeah. You're gonna get like 50%.
My needs is like it's pretty low actually. It's like
if you would follow that rule, you would. Yeah, it's a
like
good plan.
1,020 euros on 2,300, so it's less than 50% for needs and wants.
Yeah.
So I actually have it reversed, 20, 30, 50 or something. So maybe it's just not a good thing, you know? Maybe it's not reasonable. I don't know.
I think you're going. You thought about this very hard, and I think you want to save a lot. And I think if you can follow with this plan, I think it's gonna only be sufficient for your future. It is, but you're gonna live like a caveman maybe most of the times. Or how do you see that?
No, I think I can do pretty chill things, but I think it's gonna be especially on ordering food.
Yeah, I think takeaways.
I think that one is gonna be and going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
I think the W in the chat.
Who's that?
That's Alan. You win the prize.
How much delay is there on?
No, I think he maybe is rewatching.
He's rewatching, yeah.
From the beginning.
Mizanbekov, welcome. Funny thing about Mizanbekov, he lended my car for 1 week when I was
Really?
Yeah. My mom and my dad were not happy about that decision.
Why not?
Because they think if he crashes the car, then how much would the company react? Because I was not driving. They were like thinking in horrible situations. But I had full trust in Alan. Really? That's why I think I wouldn't lend it to anybody else in our friend group except for Alan.
Thank you. Very nice to say right next to
I don't know how to say it, but okay, you too, but Alan is the first person that comes to mind.
Also bits
yeah, I know.
When you were driving my car before.
Yeah.
I remember like
yeah.
That was
yeah.
butt cheeks, clenching the butt
cheeks. But look, I'm a professional driver. You don't have to be scared with me. But but he lended my car, and then he really got attached to the car. The privilege.
Imagine liking a Mercedes.
Yeah, but I think we don't understand how privileged we are, as in our rat race, that we get like a free car with investment. Look and
no, I think you're right, but I'm also like thinking I don't use my car that often actually.
Yeah, you don't use a car at all.
Partly because of the job.
Yeah, it is because of the job, but it's not like an assault. It's just how it is, you know.
It's just how it is indeed.
But Alan was thinking about also buying a car after the 1 week trial, and I was like, yeah, if you can. But I think buying a car is not the best investment that you can do. It's just gonna.
I think buying a car never is
good, but yeah, you have
to do it at some point. Yeah?
It's comfort, or you don't have to do. Yeah, you work.
If you have a family or something,
you keep working your 9 to 5, and you get
with the family to the zee.
The company car.
Yeah. But if you have, for Alan, for example.
Yeah, at some point you have to do it. I think so.
I think first. It's definitely not the first thing you want to buy.
Nah.
Because now people think like, I graduate, I should get a car, then a good job, or like these two can maybe switch a bit. Then I get a house, then I get a family.
I think there is so much pressure on society to be successful. But there's nothing wrong with like trying to achieve to be successful, but I think in life you gotta find the balance between trying to achieve that and also trying to live a good and fulfilling life. Because if you're gonna work 80% of your life for your job that you probably don't like that much, it's okay. It's like feasible. I think you're not gonna live a good life. If you talk about definition of having a good life, but
everybody has a definition.
Look, hey, there's nothing wrong like with working hard and getting ahead. I think that's what a lot of guys in our group, some of our guys in our friend group are doing, like Alan for instance. I think I'm also trying to achieve that. I think you're also trying to achieve it, getting ahead. You're making a financial plan here. But sometimes
I might try that, but I'm like 2 miles behind you guys starting, you know?
You think that, but I think you're sometimes
I
being
lost
too hard.
18k.
Kid.
I know I'm 2 miles behind.
Are we watching Oppenheimer here? Because what bomb has been dropped?
No, but I definitely think you're right, but I also think it's partially because like we are being stimulated a lot more by consumer goods. Buy this, buy that, have this is what makes you happy, this can get you through the day, and everything is just more expensive also. There is like, how much do we have to pay for a house now? I know
Alan will drop the numbers in the chat.
I know it's not a fair comparison, because, for example, your grandparents had different struggles back in their days. They had maybe more difficulty finding a job or something. But things were just a lot cheaper in comparison back then. Now we have to work more to be able to afford similar things as previous generations. And I think that is a bit also why people are like more thinking about how much they actually want to work to achieve those things, and if it really is worth achieving those things. For example, buying a house. I think of our generation, a lot less people are buying houses just because it's too expensive, and the trade-off to settle pretty early to buy a house is just not worth it at this point.
Yeah. If you compare like buying a house versus renting, I think like with renting, the main saying goes, it's thrown away money. Okay?
No.
It's thrown away money. But I also see it differently. And you can also switch that easy with renting, not with buying a house. Okay, you can sell your house maybe, but it's like also a long procedure.
Yeah, but say like if you want to switch houses, if you buy a house, you should envision yourself or having that house at least 5 to 10 years, I think.
Yeah, that's the same.
Because in the first 5 years you're just paying off the rent, you know, and then you start paying off your house after those years.
Yeah.
So,
it's crazy what the banks are asking now to have like a start.
I saw today like 7% in America for a long-term mortgage rate.
7%. How much is it? 6% in Belgium?
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
Alan ain't dropping numbers.
I know.
No, but it's definitely something that we think about every day, you know, like I want to buy something, but it's just like, do I want to
I think that's
spend?
the only materialistic thing that is of real importance that is being pushed by society. Okay, you gotta settle, you gotta buy a house, you gotta have a roof over your head. But it's not if you look, it's indeed not feasible anymore. That's why you see more co-housing happening. You see more people staying with their parents till they're 30. Yeah. It's like becoming much more normal at the moment.
Yeah, it's normalized.
Back in the days it was like 20. Okay, you gotta get out of here. You gotta
20s, get married, get a house, start a family.
Times have changed.
Yeah,
people are also like, it's great.
But I think it's all linked a bit, you know, because we can't afford these things when we're young. We're also pushing marriage back. We're also pushing kids back.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all focusing more on getting money early to get snowballing.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get enough before we turn 40, and then at 40, hopefully we can buy the things we...
I don't know, like, were people back in the day at 20 years old, like, so much more grown up. Like, okay, I'm gonna buy. At 20, I was not even thinking about buying a house. It never crossed my mind. Like 20.
But why didn't they cross your mind? Did you have money enough?
No.
I think that's just it.
That's just it.
These days, I think back in the day it was more imaginable and people did it around you. Like, once people buy houses, you're also like, maybe I should buy a house. And then it's just similar. Like, if people get married around you, you're also like,
yeah, maybe
I should get married. You know, it's a good time to get married.
It is.
So, I think it's all connected with each other, and that we're all just going to a more expensive life. And
yeah, just gotta.
I think we as middle class are still lucky enough to be able to afford these at some point in our lives. But I think the lower class is getting totally fucked.
100%. But I think we also have to be very grateful, especially for the lower class, that we live like in Belgium, that we have so much social security at this. And that's like, we're one of a kind here.
We're one of the countries with the highest tax rates.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why there's also so much social security, and
still we have a deficit.
But that's that's just bad management and bad politics.
I don't know. I think it's just inevitable.
Just inevitable. Gonna dig that hole even deeper and deeper every year.
It's like in America. It's how much trillions in debt that the government is, but it's not really a problem if people still believe in the worth of a currency.
Yeah.
If people still believe $1 is $1, after 10 years, $1 is $1, you know? Yeah. It doesn't matter if you have 30 trillion debt or not.
It's also like that Rick and Morty episode where they change that 1 to a 0 and everybody
everything collapses.
Everything collapses.
Well, but it's too brutal sometimes, I think. And I think we have it good, like you say, and lower class also have it good, but I think if you have money, it's way easier to snowball that.
Yeah.
And that's why I think young people are now working maybe harder, quote unquote, or saving more, or spending less, whatever you want to call it, in order to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, it is. That's why we have some financial plans ahead of us.
Yeah, but I think they also had this back in the day, you know, but maybe now it's more...
they just wrote it in the book, like...
Yeah, I think now it's more of a necessity, and back in the day it was more, if you want to get rich, you should watch your money.
Do you want to get rich?
Obviously, I think I want to get rich, yeah.
What does being rich mean to you?
No, I think I already said this to you. My ultimate goal is buying a forest.
That's true.
If I have a forest, I will be like, okay. I don't need more.
And what's the price tag on a forest again?
No idea.
So there's maybe a forest.
It's not a financial goal, but I know it's not within my reach
at the moment. How do you know? You never searched. Okay.
Maybe a forest in Uganda or whatever, but I want somewhere.
There's like companies now. It's like bonsai.com where you can plant a tree for €1. So like, I don't know what defines a forest. If 100 trees define the forest, then you can buy a forest for €100.
No, I actually want to own the
you own the land. You want to put your house there, maybe.
Or summer house.
Oof. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Something like Houtalen, but
yeah, Houtalen would be epic.
The forest needs a bit bigger for my ultimate goal, and of course, I'm not saying that it's not good there. Okay. I'm just saying for my goal, the forest part should be a bit bigger.
Wake up in the morning, go hug the trees, walk around.
Yeah,
see like the squirrel.
Maybe do some like management of forest management and try to get different biomes.
Okay.
Try to attract different
That's
animals.
Something for you, eh? He's born for this, guys. That's gonna be his last job when he dies. He's gonna create some biomes, manage them, create some new wildlife here in Belgium.
Yeah, I think it's underrated, forest, because we don't realize forests, you know, like we live in a fucking city all our lives, and I don't think we even understand how polluted the air is. I don't even understand, and I'm a fucking scientist in education. But I think forests are like, it's just necessary, you know, to go there at least a few weeks or months each year to get your health back.
Interesting fact about trees. Sharks lived before trees existed. It is. Look it up in the web. It is. Sharks lived before a tree.
Sharks lived before trees existed. Damn.
This is just
420 million years ago, sharks. And the first true tree? What? What's this? The first true tree. What? Tree. Okay. You impressed me.
Yeah.
So sharks had already been swimming in the oceans for tens of
Yeah, but
millions of
that's
years.
true. Everything came out of the ocean.
That's true, but the shark is like a vertebrate. It's like pretty far on the evolution ladder. So, interesting.
Okay. Fact of the day.
Atomic bomb of the day.
Atomic bomb of the day.
What's your biggest goal? You probably told me already, but
I don't know if I ever
let's
told
get it
you.
on
the internet. Boss, if you're listening and would like to get a pay raise of 300%.
Your biggest goal.
Nah, that's not my biggest goal to get a pay raise at Katoonasi. No. My biggest goal in life, I think
maybe
is,
financially.
Yeah, it's not about like a price tag. I want to achieve that much money, but I just want to reach a point in my life that I'm just don't have to think about money at some sense. It's not like I can spend money on a Lamborghini and everything, but I just, because I'm not that materialistic minded in any sense, but I just want to not even worry about it, that I'm gonna be in financial trouble at the, and that's
the ultimate, or is that like
that's
what you think is feasible?
pure on financial basis, about getting the term of getting rich, you know, because getting rich, I think there's like a 2% chance or 3%, I don't know how much percent chance of actually getting rich. What is getting rich? I think it's for everybody it's a bit different.
Yeah, definitely.
So, but for me, on just a financial basis, that's what I meant. Owning some real estate. But the ultimate, what are you asking? The ultimate goal in life, or yeah?
Like, I think this goal you mentioned, definitely a good one, but I feel like everybody wants to reach that point.
Yeah.
It
is
not discrediting you from your goal, but maybe you have like, I want to own this kind of car, or I want to have this kind of property, or I want to be able to travel this amount of time or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's all comes a bit hand in hand with having that financial situation. If I have that financial situation, I want to make one big trip every year to a country I've never been before, like 3 weeks, and then 1 week maybe somewhere else to get on skiing. That's something, because I love traveling, and I want to see the world again, more of the world. So that's something, I guess, that I should that I can attach to that financial situation. But yeah, need to get there first.
You're on a good track, huh?
So yeah,
you're on a privileged track.
Wait, privileged? I'm not privileged. I'm not a white male. I identify as a minority group.
Cotton Nation.
Damn, that's
definitely a privileged track.
Oh yeah, back in the days.
In the farmlands.
Back in the days in the farmlands, we were. Sorry, we're not gonna talk about that.
It's definitely not respectful.
That's for the next episode in our plus 18 podcast, the R-rated podcasts, where we don't have any boundaries and we just sell some shit, you know. Literally, gonna sell shit to you. Okay, that's. I'm not even drunk. I'm just like this. Okay, sorry. But so the future.
let's talk about the future. I wanted to start off.
I think I want to start with a story.
Okay.
It's something
Intriguing.
that I just recently.
Story about you.
It's a story about. It's not even a story. It's just okay. It's a story.
I thought.
It's a story. It's because I've been contacted by ASML.
Really?
Yeah. Back in through LinkedIn, been contacted by ASML, one of the business development. I think you're also really familiar with ASML.
Definitely.
So because I two weeks ago I really updated my LinkedIn profile with some help of ChatGPT. What am I doing here at Katunas? It's not even bullshit because it's actually true what he's saying there. But
it was a low point.
It's a low point.
That you were like, what am I doing in Cat Nation?
Yeah, but I just had to write something, and
kinda
really
interested. Can I look you up?
Yeah, you can look it up.
LinkedIn, not big. Let's share it with everybody, yeah, so we all can see how they're great.
It's a bit cringy, but just because it's LinkedIn. But
okay.
Wait.
Is this one?
You have to join to view my profile. Don't you have a LinkedIn?
I do.
I have 692 followers.
Is that you?
That's me.
Damn.
Oh, what?
You're balling out here, brother.
Bro, I don't even understand. I'm not even posting content on that shit.
Damn. Dude. The fuck you have here?
I don't know, man.
70.
But I'm
just saying, you're doing good.
I'm balling on LinkedIn.
That's an honest flex,
Is it an honest flex? I don't know what the followers, where they even came from. I never posted a thing. You can go watch my post. Maybe I posted one time. Yeah,
3 posts. You lied.
3 posts. Okay, you have to go a bit.
Show all posts. Wait.
Oh shit! I'm getting exposed here. Fuck.
Reposted. Okay, it counts.
Actually,
it's a repost.
It's nothing.
Okay, you only have probably one real post.
Yeah, so I'm not
still.
I'm not that of an influencer, but
no, still it's actually pretty amazing. I don't think I am coming close to that,
Look, it's a start,
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Also not.
I think it's just a Katunasi community because there's like 16,000 employees. They all just follow each other, so I think it's not that big of a flex. Doesn't matter. But we are not here about talking about followers and numbers.
No, okay. You were going.
I think it's a bit down.
So did you update your contact?
No. You have to go down. You have to go down.
Down.
Yeah, that's the thing. What I
Commercial manager. Are you a commercial manager?
That's the official title. I can show you my business card if you want.
Okay. Well, that's a real flex. Conducted comprehensive market analysis to identify trends, opportunities, and potential challenges. By leveraging data-driven insights, and developed strategic plans to position Katunasi as a leader in the industry, ensuring we meet and exceed customer expectations. Digital hunting and marketing management, and spearhead digital. His spearhead is such a typical.
That's a classic ChatGPT move.
I also did that one.
It's
actively seeking new business opportunities and partnerships through innovative channels. Additionally, I oversee marketing campaigns and strategies, ensuring our brand message reaches the right audience and resonates with our commitment to it. Sustainability BU management. With a strong focus on sustainability, I lead a business unit manager efforts to align our services to eco-friendly practices by doing.
To summarize that shit actually, it's just
fucked up. Oh, that's fucking nice, brother. Okay, so sorry.
The most important part was actually the beginning. Was actually the market analysis, and to identify trends, and that's what I think it's. Her name was Veerle, but I can't remember, from ASML contacted me to have a talk.
Okay.
To get into that market analysis, that because they read that about me, that I'm doing that for Katunasi. But yeah, for me it was like, okay, ASML. I know it's a big name. I know their fucking revenue
You're
is
going to Leuven then, or what?
I don't know. It's we're gonna have like a meeting next week on Tuesday, I guess. A short
news, man.
A short call to just getting to know each other. So ASML, for the people who don't know, we just have to explain it, I guess, one time. I did a deep dive into the ASML is a Dutch company based in Eindhoven, if I'm not mistaken, or they have like multiple.
They have multiple locations. It originated from Eindhoven.
Yeah, it originated in Eindhoven. But they basically have like a monopoly in the world of one specific kind of machine that helps build semiconductors. They're not producing semiconductors, they just have a machine to engrave the semiconductors with EV lightning rays. You can correct me if I'm wrong here, but that's what I understood.
I'm not also perfectly 100% sure. My knowledge of it was, I think you have like different stages of making a chip.
Mm-hmm.
And they make like indeed the machines for a certain stage of it, and they have a monopoly on that whole stage of the machines.
But if you go, because to build a chip, you have so many different suppliers, it's crazy. And what it does with geopolitics, like with restrictions, USA putting on ASML to not sell their machine to China, it's crazy.
ASML is like a poker chip for the politici.
So there's so much to read there and so much to discover. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's a fucking great opportunity.
Yeah,
man.
and then also the Shanghai, because in Taiwan. I forgot the name now. TSMC, the biggest chip producer.
So they do like the first stage of chip making.
Is it actually the first stage?
I think like the first stage is making the wafers. So the big cardboard, you could say, where the chips are made onto.
Yeah.
And they do like the first outlining and stuff, and making the like, how you could say, like the motherboard of a chip or something. Like the basic thing. And then they cut them up, I think, and then they ship them to other facilities that actually specify. Like.
And then you have like Samsung who finish the chips.
And I had a great video on it, but I probably have to find it.
I think
first.
Apple is also investing in. I think now there's like just recently an investment of 13 billion to
in Germany.
Not in Germany, in Texas, in Houston. They're gonna
from ASML.
TSMC.
No, TSMC is going to Germany also. Maybe also TSMC in Germany. That was this week announced that they.
This week?
11 billion.
To build a factory there.
To build a factory in Germany.
Also in Houston. Can you fact check that maybe? It's Samsung. It's just Samsung. Okay, then I'm confusing the both.
Yeah, it's Samsung.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's fucking amazing, man, dude. Getting
we're just getting
offer at ASML.
I don't know how, but okay, we're just gonna have a talk and then let's see what.
Even if it doesn't go where you want it to go, still having the connections is also very nice. Yeah. Damn.
That's why I also
feeling very blessed.
I don't know. We'll see. Why it's again the white privilege striking again? No, okay.
I'm telling you're doing very awesome, man. You're doing.
Yeah.
It's really.
So on vacation I printed. I was last year at the office. I printed like such book about chips and semiconductors, ASML.
You read it all or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't read it all. I have really much more to do.
Okay, awesome, man, dude. Yeah. That's fucking great stuff.
So. I wanted to start there on the topic of futures.
Okay.
With semiconductors, because that is also a bit of our futures. But okay, futures is a broad term. Maybe we're.
No. I guess it. So what aspect or what?
I don't know actually. What I wanted to go with this.
Just wanted to share it.
I just wanted to share it, and I think it's also like.
That's very nice, man, dude. I'm fucking jealous on it. I said it before. You're on the fast track.
Fast track.
And you're doing it good.
I don't realize.
Even if it doesn't work out, you're like, you have experienced what they're looking for, and then maybe another company reaches out to you, and then you know what they want to hear and what you have to say.
But yeah.
So, damn, amazing, man.
We'll see what happens.
But chips definitely are part of the future. I think the problem with chips now is that they also want to get it smaller and smaller, but they're like, I don't know what principle it was, but there's like a principle that chips cannot get smaller than a certain amount.
0.0003 millimeters. Or what?
I think the smallest.
That's you talking about. I have to.
I think the smallest chip now is 4 nanometers. I think.
4 nanometers. But I was talking about the
3 nanometers.
Yeah. I was talking about the little lines there. How are they called? The little line. You mean that
the transistors.
Transistors. That was the transistors. Yeah. They are like 0 points because 0. Okay. Yeah, the smallest chip. It's just I think I've also listened to a podcast about it, and the book I want to read is the chip warfare that's going to happen. Maybe interesting. I didn't read it yet, but something I really want to pick up too. I guess
Where do you think it's going, or what? Why does it speak to you going to ASML? Because you already have a good job. Like, let me state that for everybody. You already have a pretty awesome job.
I don't know. I think I just like science.
Okay.
Maybe science is not that
it's
officially.
I like science. I like life, so I want to live.
Wait, let me think about it. That was just figured out. Why I would go to that is I think it's.
I know the initial reaction. Big company, famous, high position.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
But it's also just really interesting what's happening
geopolitically,
and what it's gonna support everything that you're gonna use in life most of the times.
True.
And cars, cell phones, headsets.
Chips is gonna be everything. They already are everything. How much chips are there in this room?
I don't know. It's crazy. So yeah, I think working with a company that produces things that are being used every day with every person.
Yeah.
I think it's also just so interesting, and I think you can. At this moment I have like 0.0001% knowledge of what that company is doing at the moment, and can be able to do in the future. So.
Honestly, I think a lot of managers and higher ups don't actually know everything about it. They are good in managing stuff.
Yeah.
But really, the science and how you make those chips, I think, is for people experts and stuff. You know.
Yeah, but that's something I would definitely follow a path that leads into that way, because that's what I meant. I like science.
You want to be an expert therein, I think.
Okay, look, I didn't have the
background.
The background with studies, but I just know myself that I'm a quick learner.
Okay.
And if I invest the time in it, I can specialize it in maybe 5 years.
Maybe I would aim, if I can suggest something.
Yeah.
Maybe I would aim then for how do you call it? Chief of Scientific Operations or something like that. So I don't know what titles they have there,
Look,
but
I'm not even a title hunter, but I just want to know how.
No, but I think your strength lies more in the managing part.
Yeah.
For how far I know you. Eh?
I'm the CEO of this house. Hey, come on.
Self-declared CEO.
It's a dictatorship.
But I think if you have like interest in that, you can definitely improve it. But really become an expert in that field, I think that's another ballpark. If
It's
I'm
true.
being honest.
It's true. But I just. It's also what
I
I'm
don't
doing
know,
at Cartoonasi at the moment. I'm doing that market analysis, this is sustainability. It's all new things to learn. I just want to learn every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy to I don't want to be stuck in a job that I'm not learning
I
every day.
definitely get that,
And
and that's
that's-
also why I'm a consultant. Like
Yeah.
I'm not in the same place,
Yeah.
hopefully every day.
So I think we are. Look, actually, I'm just rambling. What I really want to do. If I'm there at that company by any
It's
chance.
not bad having
then,
goals or dreams.
No,
you
no,
know?
no.
Like it's a good thing, you know. I
But,
wouldn't,
it's just-
I wouldn't
it just-
want to talk with you if you're like, dude, I have nothing to look forward in my life.
Just want to lay in bed, eat chips all day.
Yeah, I just want to eat a chip with you. What you talking about with me?
But yeah, what I just explained now is just really broad because, but there is a certain goal, there's a certain mindset. If I go,
Yeah.
I have a mindset to discover, learn, and see what happens. Do I want to be CEO? Nah, that's always a running joke with me, you know. Matt's gonna be CEO of Coca-Cola. Matt's that's great. It's not even.
You know jokes, huh? There's always a.
There's
truth.
always a hidden.
There's always a truth to it.
Where there's waar de rook is vuur.
Where there's smoke, there's
Where
fire.
there's smoke, there's fire. I was thinking about fuming, but no. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But is it an English sentence? I don't know.
Yeah, they say it in.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I'm very excited for you. You know?
Yeah,
it's a very
I
good
will definitely
opportunity.
keep you updated on what happens with certain people.
And then a backdoor for Bash into the company.
Yeah, of course. Gonna hook you up.
Of course.
Gonna hook you up.
We're gonna be
We're gonna
Mary,
first
we're gonna be
discuss-
Tesla brothers.
No. On Tuesday, the first topic is discuss what kind of company cars are you driving?
How many chips are in
How
there?
many shit are in there? That's the first matter. I'm never gonna downgrade now. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be so glad when you have your car.
I got my date
Really? When?
in the 1st of March.
1st of March.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that long.
No, it was pretty fast
Yeah.
actually. I was kind of amazed, like, whoa.
It's 5 months. For 4 months. 4 months. Even.
No, it's longer. Huh?
September, October, December.
December, January, February, March.
What the fuck? Look, yeah,
Six-
I'm not a
six
numbers
months.
guy, okay? I'm not a numbers guy. I just like chips, okay?
First thing we hear about it. I've always been intrigued with chips from from day
I
one.
started with opening that lace
Yeah.
packet. I was like, chips, it always stuck into my brain. And then chips evolved. 2003, there was like from food. Yeah. Then transistors came and UV rays,
It's
gamma
just in my
rays.
dreams every night, transistor. How can I improve this chip?
Man, I actually dreamt about it. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think the science behind chips is something else,
Yeah, but that's what's intriguing me so much, I know it's something so difficult to understand that I at least try to want to understand it. I want to give it a shot.
No, I think you can definitely understand it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're stupid or something.
No. But I'm also.
I think the people that are on the edge of discovering that have been studying that for 20 years or something.
Of course.
Because it's really getting these chips smaller is like people pay trillions for that. To get a 1 nanometer smaller chip.
How small does it have to be? Isn't it small enough, 3 nanometers?
Oh, no.
No.
The smaller you get, the lighter it becomes. The more chips you can put in. It's an endless.
You were.
It's an endless circle of.
Yeah, it's true. Did you see that new building? Maybe we can show the chat of the Sphere in Las Vegas.
I've not seen
It's crazy. Just type it in on YouTube. The Sphere Las Vegas. Maybe it's gonna be a theater, but it's crazy.
don't know if I actually can show
Did-
these things, but if
You can't. I can't show. I can't
know,
show.
but I've seen it. Yeah. It's actually insane.
That's
indeed.
insane. It's a full LED screen. They can,
This one.
but it's there now. It's they opened it on the 4th of July, I think. And
Damn. Oh, it's inside.
yeah, it's
also.
inside. It's a theater room.
It's inside also. Damn.
Yeah. It's gonna be a full theater, a full $3 billion investment. But they're gonna build one in London too. London just approved the project. Yeah, but that's such a cool. The guys who thought of that.
Yeah, it's also like very out of nowhere, I think.
But people are complaining now that it's too distracting for people to ride on the road at the moment because
I
they
get
probably
that.
yeah. I would also look at it's like a giant
Yeah.
eyeball watching you like yeah.
It's awesome, man. That's awesome, I think, about humanity. We're like not content with where we are. We always want to have more, and it's a good and a bad thing. But
It's a good and a bad thing because there's also a lot of greed. But that's
so yeah, you're gonna be seeing. No, sorry, I'm gonna stop. The joke. No, but I'm actually I'm stoked about it. You know.
yeah.
Like,
We'll see what
it's
happens.
such a great opportunity.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, then even if it doesn't become anything, just the acknowledgement of them, like, hey,
Yeah.
you seem like a candidate that could be
Yeah.
fit for her, you know.
Yeah.
It's already like a big boost.
Yeah. And it's all because of ChatGPT. Well,
Not really, you know. It's like you taking the necessary steps to profile yourself and to show yourself, getting connections.
I think because I've always been on the background of social media in general. I think my Instagram is not updated. My last picture is of 2021.
But on
Facebook.
LinkedIn, you're pretty active.
And I just started with LinkedIn because that's like in the B2B. But I just also have to maybe translate that onto Instagram.
other platforms.
And not just on Instagram because I don't think Twitter or Facebook is dead to me. You know. It's just
And why Instagram then? Because
it's not for business, but
it's for
also
the chicks.
no, it's not. It's not for the chicks. It's not for the chicks, but it's actually because if we're gonna talk about maybe the future, I think this Saturday I'm gonna take photos with Matthias to start with Antwerp sound system.
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna use gonna take photos on tool and whatever. We're gonna drive around with the box and also try to take photos of me because I made a new Instagram account. I think it's Matsumoto or something like that.
For the DJing.
It's for the DJing.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, for DJing, and I want to
Taking
start
it
with that
serious.
professionally because when the school, the boot camp I went to, I went to the boot camp. They also told about social profiling, that it's also getting into the market, And if you're playing on the background and just post like a SoundCloud mix every time on your story, I don't think you're gonna get there. So if I wanna tackle
Definitely.
this, I just. Why I'm doing this? Because everybody wants to be a DJ. I really just have a passion for this kind of dance music, and I just have to try to follow.
Just have to
that.
go then,
Just go with the boat.
I have 20 abonnees and I don't care about what I'm
Look,
putting out.
it's exactly, but that's also indeed just gotta do what
It's
you
a
love.
goal of mine to get more, but
Yeah.
I think I have to think about the approach I want to take here.
Yeah.
And that I'm not pretty sure of, so... But we'll talk about that offline maybe, because it's not that interesting, I think, to brainstorm on here.
That's true.
But for the future, I think your future looks very bright.
Look, it's all at the moment they're all, especially. Okay, no, they're not thoughts because we're actually gonna do the actions.
Yeah, you've already took some steps towards that. So
some steps. The steps are being taken, but we'll see how it follows up.
Yeah.
It's just.
You look hyped. I like it, man.
I like it. Let's get it.
No, because I'm not saying that you're lazy or not. Something definitely not. But I think our house was pretty like-minded in certain periods last year.
Yeah.
Or this year.
Yeah.
and that we're all like pretty content with just going through the weeks, earning our money. And now I feel like finally we are on a, like, especially us two are like, okay, like this is not enough for us. I want to take more steps or more action towards whatever goal it is, or whatever side hustle, or so I think that's, I can only cheer it on, you know, like it's awesome that we have the productive floor here, you know.
You gotta try, you gotta have like that basic net income, and hopefully it is in for some people a job that you really love. I don't think, do you really love your job at this moment?
I think there are a lot of elements I really like about my job. I'm not saying it's the perfect job, because I said today, this other guy, like, I don't believe like in perfect and things. I think a lot of things we like to describe in life are like extremes.
Yeah, perfect. And
it's very good to work like the budgeting. It's like an extreme. You place them and it's something you can work towards, but I don't actually envision myself ever reaching that point. I don't think myself ever being perfect. It's just like, I want to work towards this very big goal. And how close I get, the better it is.
Exactly. You know? You are content with not achieving that main goal.
Yeah,
it's about the journey and seeing progress.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like I'm gonna be happy when I reach that, because I place it that high, I guess, for myself sometimes. But I'm like, okay, if I'm just going towards it, I feel like I'm doing good.
I fully agree.
And I think that's what some people maybe already like have, like, okay, I got this extreme in my life and I reached it, and now I don't need anything else, and that's perfectly fine.
I think people of our age, 95% of the guys having a job, it's not like the perfect job for them.
Definitely not.
So,
but it's very difficult, I think.
It is.
Even if you do something on your own, I think some days you're like wishing, like, maybe
why did I start this? It's so hard being on your own.
I hear my parents sometimes, they're like working 24/7, and then it's like, they enjoy it, but they're also like complaining at the same time, and it's like, do you really like it? Like, I don't know, you keep doing it, but you also like complaining to me. I don't know.
It's sometimes motivating, but also sometimes demotivating when you see all like these gurus on Instagram Reels, like this is how you earn 10k a month with this side hustle.
I cannot watch those things. I actually skip it, because
sometimes they're actually really insightful to learn about new AI and stuff.
I know they have real stuff in there, but it's just distracting me from my own goals. If it's like something really in my niche of what I want to achieve, then I would look at it. But if there's like a reel about how I should improve my audience and what ideas I can bring to the table, I would watch that reel. But mostly it's like, you want a side hustle? Do these things. Buy my course.
Make a Shopify account. Is that easy? Then you go to.
And it's like, dude.
It's most of the time.
I see you have money. I cannot verify if you got it through that business or not.
That's true.
I'm jealous. You got me.
I know you're talking about sitting on your probably rented Lamborghini. Like
even so, like, who would rent a Lamborghini to not profit from it?
Yeah, exactly.
They're profiting from it.
They're profiting. It's just about an image, because you don't know how he really is. It's just a virtual character telling you this is how you make 10k a month.
And that's difficult, I think.
It is difficult. It's difficult.
Something I have to think about. How can we have like honest reels, or like, you know?
But we're onto something here.
I know.
We're onto something here.
No.
Honest reels.
No, I don't mean it like that, reels in that sense, but people are looking for more and more like figures to rally behind. Like, I believe what he say, or I think if I follow him I will be happy, or I will be rich, whatever goal you have. And I think these at the moment are not real images. It's like portraits. They portray themselves the best they can, so people will follow them. For example, I think Andrew Tate is the most famous one. I think he somewhere
he is also that person, but he's also like exaggerating the things that people will like to hear and see about him. And I think that's very smart of him to get followers that way. But I don't think the people following him will actually benefit from that. It's like, okay, set up a business.
Yeah, it's about all these gurus at the end they just want to buy that you buy their course but it's difficult like to identify like the gurus I call them the gurus just but
I get it. People that you want to follow.
People you want to follow or these influencers who really want the best for you.
Yeah.
At the end, who really are not after your money, but also
just
you're gonna have to pay something, but
just
they
want
really
to share their knowledge. I think that's what we're lacking in this.
Yeah.
Because everything is also getting smaller and faster. You have to condense knowledge that much. Nobody is listening to my podcast of 3 hours because I don't condense my knowledge or my things I talk about. I like to drag it out a bit and just have a more natural conversation, not like, okay, let's chop this question up, you answer fast, and then I can chop it easy into a TikTok.
It's not an interview.
It's also not fun, you know. It's also, so I think, especially for example for me, I believe like I've no real person and I'm like, damn, I wish I could have talked to him, or I wish I could have read his book or something, you know. I don't have that feeling, and I think a lot of people are like feeling not misguided but not guided also, you know, like they don't know who to follow or what to follow, and everything they might follow is like semi-scam, some truth to it. It's like
it's just information overflow. People can't it's just so much information at the moment that's just being pushed through that little screen at your face that you can't even decide at one point who to even follow and who's right, who's wrong, and
one reel you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy real estate, and then you go to the next reel and then, okay, I'm gonna invest in S&P, and then the next reel, okay, I should read these books first before I do anything, and then you're like, what should I actually do?
I fall for the trap. I've bought books because of reels.
Yeah, definitely. I also like that's.
Look, there were actually good books, but I think you can't ever go wrong like buying a book. Maybe
I think you can.
Okay, okay.
But if you stick to the famous ones,
I was like think about the New York Times bestsellers.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I don't think those are ever bad.
No.
They're maybe not what you want to read or what you needed to hear. But there are definitely bad books out there, I think, because I was looking at the entrepreneur books. So you were watching, I think, that time, you know, when I was looking through Amazon or whatever it was. There were so many shit books.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
But yeah, I think for me it's very clear that I lack guidance sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of also who I am. I kind of want to figure out things on my own and do things my way, and if it doesn't work, then I might look at other people like, hey, how are you doing it?
Yeah. But I think it's a good image of how your friends are doing in life. If you have like a quick view at them, that's also some kind of guidance. But
do you can't sometimes feel that people around you don't have the same ideas or things they want to achieve?
Definitely.
Because I think that's, for me, especially the difficult part. Like, I have things I can look at to friends, so hey, how are you doing in that area? But some areas like this one, like podcasting, I have like no direct guidance or idea, and I have to look it all up online to know how to improve that.
It's also guidance.
It's true. And I think there is more difficult for me to know what to look for. I know, like, there are 1,000 people saying you should do this or that, and it's just difficult sometimes.
But that's just how it is. And then to go back on that topic of honest reels, like actually to actually translate honest reels is actually what is truthful information, and which information is the best for you. And It's a difficult question to answer, and I think a lot of scientists or just people in general are trying to find a solution on that, but
I think it's also like inherently a bit difficult
Mm-hmm.
because condensing information requires leaving out details, and I think
I don't know.
sometimes details are very important.
Maybe that's what the algorithm is doing, of course, at the moment. They are creating a persona of you with all the data that all you watched, how much watch time did you give that video, that reel. They're just creating a persona with this is the bench is interested most of the time in that and that and that.
Yeah.
So they just gonna try feed you with more information of that. So in some sense it is truthful what they are it is not truthful, it's in interest of you to send to let you watch that video. They just want to get you the big premises of that, they just want to get you more attached to your phone, I guess. They want to have you longer but also not on your phone, just on
It's all shared,
yeah.
They actually make like a commercial idea, like commercial, how do you say it, character, and they share this with all social media platforms. So if Facebook sees you scrolling to a certain thing, you know for sure TikTok and Instagram will also know that you watch that. It's all shared.
I think also what everything you search on Google is getting added to that list. Added.
Definitely. If you speak,
it would be interesting to have an overview of your created persona by the internet, like how does internet define you as a person, it would be interesting to have that overview, like
and then you feed it into an AI.
Wait,
then
it's always you in the AIs again.
But how are you gonna like these are like all information but nothing grouped or stored or done with it. You have to make something coherent of it, like,
what do you mean by coherent?
like for example, your profile says you like dogs, you like watching finance movies, you like leaf blowers, I don't know, I'm just saying random things, but they're all like separate things. It doesn't really make you as a person then, it has to be combined into something, like also with maybe text from you, or that's also kind of, maybe I'm gonna share it a bit with you, but kind of also why I'm doing this podcast, like having a lot of information of myself on there. I can rewatch it and people can like use it to make maybe an AI of myself or something.
Yeah, but I was thinking about that indeed. Not an AI, but like also a virtual character that floats into like the metaverse, a copy of you with based on that information.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Like,
who's also talking in your voice. Oh, it's gonna be crazy in the future, man.
But I honestly think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's just more accessibility of what you want and what you need. But I think at this point, it's more focused on getting your attention and actually helping you.
Yeah.
And I think the shift has to be made there, and I'm not sure how it's gonna be, because I think short formats are gonna... It's always gonna be around, but I think now it's very hype.
Yeah.
And people are gonna realize, like, I'm not learning too much from these short things, and or either we're gonna get stupider, or people are gonna be like, I need longer content again to realize or to learn things.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. I think because our attention span is so fucked at the moment. Kids these days on 13, 14 just scrolling around on TikTok. It's fucking with their brain at the moment. And it's so sick.
And you know what I think about that? Survival of the fittest.
Yeah. It is what it is.
The kids and the parents that
But
realize...
I told you about like the TikToks in China. They're educational, huh?
Yeah,
That's just warfare
sometimes.
against China, against USA.
Yeah, but they're like 2 steps ahead of us.
Yes, 2 steps ahead. It's yeah.
Imagine kids learning things quickly.
Yeah.
It's not like the most in depth, but it's just like trying to figure out what they like and what they're interested in. And I think that's very valuable. I think in that way shorts can be very valuable.
Yeah.
You can have a wide span of things you get exposed to, and you can like kind of get to know like, hey, these things I kind of like, these things I don't like.
Yeah.
and you can explore that bit more. But I think really to get knowledge and insights of something, it requires longer formats.
The most of the reels that I just most stop by are like reels of podcasts, of like snippet of podcasts of people have something funny or interesting to say that are, and also most of the time stupid ones.
I have especially stupid ones or financial tips. I don't have too much podcasts. Maybe I should feed that more in my algorithm.
Yeah. As at the moment, I told Benj about the site. There's an AI for that. Did you already explore it? Also the venture.com? Venture.ai?
That one not yet.
I'm gonna do it after the podcast. Just fill in one prompt, you're gonna see the magic happen. We have to do it. But you know about music generation?
I have heard about AI generating music, but
just you fill in a prompt. I want this kind of song with violins in the background,
with Drake or something.
Yeah, and also with Drake. But how? Look, it's gonna evolve that you can personalize your song completely, like exactly for like Drake. I want Drake voice who sings a song about my personal life, about that thing that happened, and that's like a full song who's fully adapted for you in your situation. You just think about it, you know. And Drake is singing that shit, like about like with the Benji.
But there's gonna be like.
I think it's gonna be a lot of value for that, and
it's definitely value, but I don't think artists will allow that. I think there is gonna be like something less copyright or trademarked or.
Yeah, but then you're gonna just go on the dark web and on you have to go to the dark web on an AI generator where to get that song or something.
But the dark web is also something not a lot of people access. So
exactly.
It's a small group then.
I don't know. You think there's gonna be like so much restrictions on that they will never actually have to. I think it's going in that direction.
I don't know exactly what way it will go, but I don't think because I even see it evolving further than that. I see it like people misusing it for fetish things and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think at that point people are gonna be like, this is too far. If you got a recording of the hot girl in your class and then you're making a whole script about her confessing your love to you, written by an AI, I think at that point people are gonna be like, this is too fucked up.
I know what you're saying, but my opinion is when you can't stop the train, it's all it is, left the station. You just can't stop it.
It's definitely difficult to stop that train.
It's a high speed train heading to, I don't know where it's heading to, but it's heading somewhere, you know. It's heading to the future. And here we're gonna end the podcast. No.
Now we're gonna talk about the future offline. No, I think you're definitely right. I don't know if it will be able to get censored or whatever. But I think, maybe people are gonna be more aware and conscious about decisions they're making, and it rests more upon the individual than the government.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
You just have to wait, see what happens.
And I think for like personal use, I don't think it can ever really get banned. You know, like like you said, dark web or something. But I think once you are like commercializing something, it will definitely get strike.
Yeah.
If you're making a Drake song and he's not singing it, he will definitely strike you. You know.
Yeah.
And he's getting that money. You know, he's getting that money.
I don't know.
If you have like 1 million views on the AI Drake song, which is already happening.
It's already happening. Yeah.
I think he's gonna strike you and get all the money you earn.
And it's also in his right, I think.
Oh, definitely.
It's also in his right. You're using his voice, so.
But then it's get difficult. What if you're using his voice but your own lyrics?
Yeah, that's.
It's the same like using lyrics like ghostwriting.
Yeah, the ghostwriting, exactly.
But it's the other way around. It's
like, what if you use his voice, but just auto-tune it a bit to somewhere else? I think you're gonna find. It's like with finding out a new drug, you know. It's like just gonna add like a new CH3.
When is Drake and when is it the different voice?
When is it?
That's a good question. It's gonna get difficult, you know. Damn. It's gonna get fucked.
Yeah. But I really wanna wanna stay updated with all that shit. I think like every week I take 3 hours, 4 hours to just dive into. Most of the time there's an AI for that. See what's new.
Yeah.
Try making new account. Most of the time you have like trials. You can just have like a new
I think
AI account.
the work are investing not enough in that. Like
No.
my
People
work
are
is
just-
like we had like a meeting about ChatGPT and that's it.
Yeah.
But they're like not pushing or like, hey, have you used ChatGPT yet or something? Like they're just giving tasks that you can let ChatGPT do, and then I'm 2 days doing nothing, and I'm just giving in the thing ChatGPT wrote for me.
The ultimate goal, just the ultimate flex that I want to do at Katoenasi is to find, because like we have business development who's searching actively for clients, and you have business solutions. So there's comes a request for proposal, a request for quota, and they have to make a calculation file in Excel.
Yeah. And you want to automate that.
If I can automate that and I can cut out, I can wait. It's not on the record. I can
Cut out my boss.
No, the boss is gonna be very happy because he's gonna have to like pay 10 less salaries.
Yeah.
But it's gonna happen eventually because at the
Yeah,
moment
definitely.
there are Excel calculations tools. You
Programmers.
see what's happening.
They're getting. I think
Progress they're gonna be extinct.
They're gonna get destroyed in a few years.
Yeah. Website building. Also, you can build a website with just filling in a prompt.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and we just have to see what happens.
I have to stop thinking about that.
Yeah.
There's so many times that it's like I feel like it's out of my hands and I'm just like it is what it is.
That's what I realized.
But you can also not like get engaged by it. Like you cannot let your emotions be like, oh no, I don't like that. We should stop Drake getting dubbed. Allee.
I really at vacation I was like, and did the guys did the stofzuig, and you were like, yeah, no.
Oh, you want to talk
I'm gonna
dirty
talk it on the record. It's not even
on the
just
record.
it just has to be said. I has to look. They
Okay,
know they're in the
okay.
wrong, so they know they're in the right. It's what
Go get them.
Hey guys, come on.
No, I mean like on the.
Hey, go get
talk your shit. Talk your
Yeah,
shit.
you really wanna? I really okay.
No, you go.
My honest opinion about that.
Wait, maybe define the situation first because we only.
We're really gonna put it on the record here. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Sure, what does
Okay.
it matter? If
No, it
you
doesn't
if
matter.
you have something to say, by the way, about me, you can also always put it on the record. You know.
I'll throw you under the bus here.
I'll take you with me. I have some aces up my sleeve. You know.
Okay, the situation is that we, after 1 year, we decided that we wanted more our house cleaner. We have now 2 cats who leave a lot of cat hairs everywhere.
Mhm.
So the main goal was we want to clean the house. People don't want to clean, like me and no, thank you. People, I don't like to clean. I don't want to put my time into clean, so I just want to pay for a kasvrouw. Okay, there are 3 people here who want to pay for a cleaning lady, and 2 people not. All right, that's fine. My honest opinion about that is fine. Is like if you can't cough up $9 a month just to get everyone in line, I think you're a bit.
I'm gonna put a side note here. If we all would pay, I would suggest twice a month, so it would be 18 euros.
Yeah, okay. 18 or 9. Okay, 18 is one delivery pizza with an extra cola and
Exactly.
voila. So that's my honest opinion about it. I think you're just being stubborn because you want to be stubborn about it and you want to prove a point. Okay, that's fine by me. Do that then, because then we're trying to find a solution. Because
There's nothing wrong with saying, okay, I don't feel like spending money on that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, I think it's just about sacrificing some money to just get all on an even line. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I also believe that,
But alright, it is what it is now, so we're trying to find a solution. The
we
solution
found one.
I made a list with the weeks. They just have to clean once a week, the 2 guys, so they have to three times.
Clean is also very exaggerated.
Yeah, they just
It's
have to. Yeah.
Stofzuig.
Yeah, they just have to vacuum our living
The common quarters.
The common quarters, okay.
Yeah,
The common quarters and the stairs. And the stairs.
Common quarters.
The common quarters and the stairs. But now 3 weeks in a row they didn't do it. And there's always an excuse. But at this moment I also realized on vacation, like, I can't change them.
Mm-hmm.
They can only change themselves. So I'm gonna also take the approach at the moment of just saying it is what it is and we'll see what happens. But actually Bench stood up and put it in the chat. Because at the moment I also have no leverage because the tent is still outside. Yeah, but that's I think that's a different story, you know. It's something really different. But it will be taken care of.
You want my honest opinion about it?
About the tent?
About everything you
Yeah,
said?
that's good, it's good.
I think we all have hills to die on. And you have your hill, they have their hill, I have my hill.
Yeah.
Most important thing about co-rising, I think, is realizing what hills are there and what hills can you move.
Yeah.
And I believe this way can work. The only problem I see is that they don't want to take accountability for not doing their stuff. I don't think they are evil or don't want to do it. I think they forgot it or whatever. It's just vacation also.
Yeah.
I get all those arguments. But maybe that's just me, but if I come downstairs, I see that it's dirty and I know that I have to clean it, I remember it then. Van okay, I should have cleaned this week.
Yeah.
But I also have that with bijvoorbeeld handdoek. It's very stupid, eh?
Uh-huh.
But if I take a handdoek, I see that it's not mine, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not
I really
mine.
took your towel?
Yeah, it's my But it's no hard feeling or something. It's just
it's an
I'm
example.
maybe too aware of what is mine, maybe mine, quote unquote,
Yeah.
like what I own, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Also with the dishes.
Also with dishes.
Interesting fact also. I'm gonna throw Mats under the bus here.
No. Okay, throw it on.
You want?
Yeah, it's just I know there's no dishes downstairs at the moment for me. No, not even one. Maybe well, there's a fork and a knife. What?
You're definitely lying.
No.
I know for sure.
Why do you know it for sure?
Remember the night that we were drinking tea?
Yeah.
And you were like looking at me, putting in the dishes and actually saying to me, I'm not doing it. And then you went off. And then you went to Egypt. And those dishes are still there.
Is it true?
And you want to hear some more about it? I actually took an unannounced test. I kept track of the dishes.
Okay.
And I said to Nico also, I clear David and Boris. Because they don't leave the ghost dishes for like a straight week without me saying I was gonna look at it.
Okay.
So
I think you have to put that one in perspective about the tea glass because I was leaving on vacation that night. I was actually I went to sleep.
I think it was like few days before.
Few days before, and that's that duvel glass there, or
That's
what?
also yours, from Nico's perspective. He told me.
And now they're putting everything on a stand.
The duvel glass I cannot say, but I know for a fact the tea glass, the mess, and the little spoon are yours.
Little spoon. Okay.
And it's not saying that you don't want to do it or something.
Exactly.
Like it's just like with the stofzuig.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of forget it, and I'm maybe too aware about these things. You know, I'm also keeping track of things I shouldn't keep track of.
I think with stofzuig it's different now because you have a list, a duty to do. With dishes, it's like you forget that it's maybe yours or not. The first thing I did when I came here, I took the 4 plates out of my room because you said it, and I washed them and I put them into the drawer.
I like that. So I'm not saying, but I think
It's
my
different
point here is, I think we all have this. Maybe hill is not the best word. I think blind spots in what we think we do and what we actually do. And I probably have mine. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. Like whatever thing I probably, maybe with the toilet or whatever, I'm pissing on the kant en ik zeg dat dat niet van mij was.
I don't know.
Maybe that was me, you know, probably was me, but
I always sit down.
I know. So you made that clear at that moment that it was all me. So I'm not saying like we all have these blind spots. I think. And I think that's very important to know
Yeah.
who has what, and I don't feel like challenging that too much, you know.
Yeah.
I believe like okay, we all do our best.
Yeah.
We all try to make the best out of the thing,
Okay.
and sometimes it gets to a point that you're like, dude, do the fucking dishes, or dude, do the fucking stofzuig, of gas die fucking bril af of so.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think that's anything wrong, but it's also like everybody. We just have to remember ourselves. Everybody's trying their best.
Okay.
So that's also the approach I wanted to take with. I saw an opportunity to mention it very lightly, like, hey, how about those stofzuigjes for the last 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I think this was probably my best attempt at saying something difficult.
It is.
My
I
best.
think- But the reaction was like, I don't really care what happens, and the other one
No,
was
no,
like, I
his,
don't even
his
follow.
reaction was how I interpreted it was more like, I don't care about the consequence of me forgetting it, because I did forget it.
Okay.
I think that
That
was
was it?
more
Okay.
that was more de manier dat ik heb geïnterpreteerd.
That's then good. I think I will follow you on
So
that one.
I'm just gonna leave it like this. He said he didn't have time this weekend, so
Yeah.
fine.
This
he's
upcoming weekend.
Whatever. I don't want to discuss about. I don't feel like engaging in that discussion. Like, he told me he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And
There's 2 of them, don't forget.
I know, but
Yeah, that's something else. Okay,
yeah,
right.
that's another blind spot.
Yeah, that's another blind spot indeed, but
But basically, if I don't see it next week, the deep clean, then I'll be like, dude, we did the first thing, didn't work. Second thing, didn't work.
Yeah.
We mentioned it again, didn't work. At some point, you have to take accountability.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have a bit of a different discussion, I think.
Okay, all right. I think that's also clear for me. I think the ghost dish is just it is what it is, and I'll do it.
No, it's not like
I
I'm not saying
but
it's all yours. I'm just saying, like, I think you have a little bit of a blind spot there.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
And even I was like, maybe this dish was mine after like a week.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this just for my own sake.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I'm clear then.
It's like with the sock I just sent you. It's not my sock.
It's also not my sock. Who is leaving these socks in our bathroom?
I think it's Zoe's sock.
No, because I also told her, like, you have this white sock, and she was like, no, it's probably a Vals. But then I don't know
Because
why.
it's so little.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like, it's not my my size.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw it in the other bathroom.
So my guess is that Spoobie or Ozzy must have
probably.
taken it.
Yeah.
I think something like
We
that.
have some logistics happening here.
Otherwise, I don't know why sock of another girlfriend or person would be in our bathroom.
Alright. Okay. I think this is a good conclusion to the podcast, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I think we let all the...
Most definitely. I think the topic was a bit broad, future, and we just talked about... It was a long time I saw you, eh?
Yeah, to be fair, I think I also did not really prepare any questions or something, so it's just a catch-up moment.
Exactly.
Indeed.
And that's also sometimes how it's
it's definitely like I don't care really what kind of content. Like if I enjoy it, I put it out, you know.
But we're gonna have so much content when that wheel gets here. They don't even understand.
Content that is not gonna be online. It's just gonna be spinning for ourselves. We ordered a wheel. I ordered a wheel of fortune. And we can write different tasks or more. I'm gonna think about it. It's gonna be epic, legendary.
The legendary wheel of Casa Autisme. I mean, the Sgini. We're not mentioning Casa Autisme because we're grown-ups.
But I'm thinking like for example, like a hot take on something recent, you know, and then I can clip it, and then I can ship it, and then,
exactly.
You know,
Clip it, ship it.
Good feeling. I like it. We're back on, because sometimes we're like on different waves, and now
It's normal, we're different people with different...
No, we're the same guy, you know, we're twins. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, thank you, one viewer, Zoe, probably.
Zoe, you were
a real
amazing,
one.
like always.
Woo! W in the chat if it's you.
W?
W? I'll wait 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4,
10 seconds.
5,
6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10.
It's.
Oh, you're asleep already.
Yeah. Alright, ça va.
Or she doesn't know about W in the chat.
She said I don't know.
I think it's mostly that because she also did
Okay,
not do it before.
tik een W in de chat.
It was 15 seconds, I think.
That's 15 seconds.
Awesome.
Okay,
Alright.
super.
Let's conclude the episode here.
Yeah. It was again nice
Definitely-
talking to you.
Always with you, you know.
Always.
I like catching up with you.
Okay. It's Thursday night.
So, for those who don't know, actually nobody knows, I guess, but it's my first week. I'm actually gonna do 4 days.
And it means you're starting tomorrow.
It means I'm starting at 12 o'clock, so in 2 hours. Because I stopped Sunday before 12.
Okay. Are you gonna wait for the 2 hours and you're gonna do it at
Yeah.
12 o'clock?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do the full good week.
I like
Sports. Shit, I have to read still. No! Okay, I'll figure that one out later.
What do you have to do?
I have to. So this week, what did I have planned? So I'm gonna do. Wait, maybe the people can also follow. So this week I'll. Oh. So no smoke, Monday till Thursday. So it's actually, if I keep it 2 hours longer, I'm actually completing this one. 5 hours of sports, and this week I'm at 3 hours 75. So
Nice.
there's only one more sports session I need to do.
You have till Sunday.
So should be doable. Then I have to read or write a book. So I'm probably gonna write something, I guess.
What's that book, The Dove, by the way?
I don't know. I did not vote for it. So
Yeah.
I'm also on vacation, so
Yeah.
I don't really care about the book. No, turboing is pretty good. I'm meditating. I started meditating.
Oh shit! With just on your own or with help of
I did it first time last week. So
just you in silence or like with music and
on silence on my bed, and I almost fell asleep. So I don't know if it's just trying, you know. It's
Okay.
trying something new.
Okay, nice.
And then some other things I want to try. We actually did the first
Meeting with
with for the
CEO.
VR,
Yep.
and not with the CEO, but with another one. And we were very very excited because they also had like 2 older people. And we tried them, and they were like instantly whoa, and they were like they were so awesome, you know, because we never like tried it actually, you know, and it was awesome to see like old people being ecstatic. So whoa,
It's crazy.
it was actually awesome.
Okay, can I show you the magic of Venture.ai?
Okay.
Okay, I just want to show you that it's Venture.ai.
I'll let you type the prompt.
Wait, maybe
Oh.
what was it? I sent you the site, but maybe this one is the right one.
But we can just do Venture AI and we're fine, no? No.
Oh, wait.
Venture is AI.
Yeah, Venture is AI. Okay. You're gonna have to look. Average generation time is 89. Can I have a Google account?
Twitter.
Okay. Describe your company.
Wait. We are an what would we call this? An VR service company on location for elderly people with the ability to rent or take part in VR experience, or like to rent VR or like us doing the experience for them at the location. You understand what I want to say?
An experience afternoon of
Yeah, or an experience.
experience
on-
day
Wait, maybe the on location should be at the back.
on location.
Yeah.
For other people, the ability to rent VR, take part in a VR experience on location.
Something else that you want to add? I think the more info, the better here.
Yeah, let me think about it. Our main goal is to be able to provide personalized content.
Is to provide personalized,
depending on background of how do you say it, like
of the
story van de mens, alleen van
of their personalized content on the background
of their life,
their personal
life, I guess.
personal of life.
Yeah,
On
something
the personal lives of the elderly, lives of.
Yeah, but it's like personalized for each person.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
you want to make personal.
Main goal is able to provide personalized ALE.
Personalized content depending on the background of the unique character, the unique person.
Yeah,
I
something
think
like
you
that.
said they will fine. Maybe it took add something. Reliving a memory. Reliving.
Indeed, reliving memory or old photos being integrated, or like Google Maps that you are like on location where you lived or something. And the idea is to be able to provide experiences they would not be physically able to experience anymore.
The idea is, like you say again,
to provide unique experiences that they are not physically able to do or physically or mentally able to do anymore.
They are physically or mentally able to do.
Yeah. Alright.
You have a name for it?
We have a working name, Senior Sense, but it's not my favorite yet, but we have time to think about it.
Senior
Sense.
I guess.
Yeah. What is that?
Standard. Okay, we're in beta. The standard report.
Alright, exciting.
Now you just have to wait.
And then the magic happens.
Yeah, probably. So what I received, maybe I can show you. I'll show you.
Does it take long?
Yeah, it's take long because you get a full report analysis of what's with SWOT. But I just gonna have to. You're gonna have to see for yourself.
Okay. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll probably end the podcast.
Yeah, I think.
Or you want to wait for the result? I don't know how long it is.
I don't know. It was taking about 8 minutes or something. It says, but.
It says time.
It said that, but maybe it's gonna be quicker. But I will end the podcast here and we'll discuss this off topic.
Sorry, Zoe. You'll have to find the secrets on another way. You ain't getting them today.
You ain't getting them.
Alright.
Maar we weten wanneer het
generate is. Alright. Thanks everybody.
See you.
And thanks Mats, of course, for the awesome podcast and the catching up.
Exactly.
Let's get the bread, you know.
Get the bread, boy.
Alright. Chalas. Oh, wait, it's done. Okay, we can show it.
Okay. Je moet hier zitten, Je moet even, dat beseffen gewoon.
Other people's senior sense. Brief description of business. Senior sense via that cater specifically to other individuals. The primary focus of business is to provide personalized virtual reality experience and opportunities for elderly to relive memories, explore locations from their past, engaging activities may no longer be physical and feasible for them. The company also offers VR rental services and organizes on-location experience days to ensure access. Definitely good sentences. I like that. Industry insight. The VR industry has a significant growth in recent years with a wide range of applications across various sectors, including entertainment, gaming, healthcare, and education. However, there's a noticeable untapped market in catering to the needs and preferences of the elderly population. Is it actually facts, or is it just catering to what I want to hear?
Something you gotta verify, but
As a life expectancy increases and technology
sounds
becomes more
logical.
integrated in everyday life, there is a growing demand for services that specifically target older. This is definitely true. This is a good sentence. SWOT analysis. Strengths. Unique and personalized VR experiences for the elderly, ability to relive memories and explore familiar locations, convenient rental service and on-location experience, potential trends, mental well-being and quality of life for customers, increasing demand for VR services among elderly people. Weaknesses. Limited accessibility for those unfamiliar with the technology, potential challenges in ensuring ease of use and comfort for elderly users, high initial investment in VR equipment and software. I think for a company this is pretty low actually, no? I don't know. I have no idea how much.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to. Yeah.
Requires continuous updating and maintenance of VR content library, competition from other entertainment and leisure activities targeted at seniors. That's definitely true, this one. Opportunities, collaboration with retirement communities, nursing homes and senior centers, what we're actually doing. Expansion into other target markets such as healthcare and therapy that we're also looking into. Partnerships with technology companies for R&D and product development. Okay, that's more like with VR companies then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Customization and personalization options to cater to diverse user preferences.
Okay.
Potential to create a strong brand reputation in emerging, that's definitely true. Threats, rapid technical developments and evolution in the VR industry. Potential negative perception or skepticism towards VR and the elderly. Economic downturns or changing disposal, that's definitely, the biggest hurdle for us is nursing homes. They don't want to spend budget on it, so we've already been pushed back a bit, but whatever, we're just trying. Regulatory and legal challenges related to privacy and data protection. That's definitely something we don't know anything about. Competition from other VR service providers targeting similar demographics. I think this one, we found one in Netherlands that was doing almost not exactly the same. They were just doing the rental part, but not a pestle analysis.
I don't know the pestle analysis, but I think it's more like macroeconomics, target audience.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Just download the PDF and put it in your WhatsApp group. And just like.
Damn. Yeah, it's very awesome.
It's
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
I did it also for.
I'll do it.
That's AI for me, you know. Gotta give me credit. Huh? Thank you.
You're gonna take a percentage or what?
That's how I hustle. Just don't forget me.
Don't forget me when I get rich. Do you wanna come to Tilburg next? Oh, yeah. Let's enter the podcast first. Yeah. So now we're really gonna go. Bye bye. Thank you for listening, Zoe, and other viewers.